पाकिस्तान 5 अगस्त को धारा 370 को हटाने के 1 साल पूरा होने पर बड़े पैमाने पर प्रोपेगेंडा चलाने और उस मुद्दे को इंटरनेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म पर उठाने के लिए बड़े स्केल पर तैयारी कर रहा है। इसका जवाब देने के लिए भारत की क्या नीति होगी?
देखिए नरेंद्र जी, पाकिस्तान के बारे में और इनकी इस तरह की हरकतों के लिए तो मैं यही कहूँगा कि वो ऐसी हरकतें करते हैं जैसे कि जो विश्व की निगाहें हैं उनके पॉलिसीज़ पे, उनकी नीति जो कि क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म भारत के प्रति सपोर्ट करती है, उससे जो है ध्यान हटाने के लिए की जाती है। जहाँ तक हमारा सवाल है, जहाँ तक इंडिया का सवाल है, मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि 5 अगस्त जो है हमारे लिए ऐतिहासिक होगा, क्योंकि इस दिन 2 केंद्र शासित प्रदेश जम्मू और कश्मीर और लद्दाख के विकास में, के आर्थिक और सामाजिक विकास में जो भी बाधाएं आ रही थीं, हम उनको दूर कर पाए। यू वुड हैव सीन प्रेस रिलीज विच वी इशूड आफ्टर द 17th मीटिंग ऑफ द WMCC, where we said that the two sides reviewed the situation in the India-China border areas along the line of actual control in the western sector. They agreed that early and complete disengagement of the troops along the line of actual control and de-escalation from India-China border areas in accordance with bilateral agreement and protocols and full restoration of peace and tranquility was essential for smooth overall development of bilateral relations. This was also the agreement reached between the 2 special representatives, NSA and Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi, in their conversation on 5th of July. There has been some progress made towards this objective, but the disengagement process has as yet not been completed. The senior commanders of the 2 sides will be meeting in the near future to work out steps in this regard. As we stated earlier, the maintenance of peace and tranquility in the border areas is the basis of our bilateral relationship. Therefore, we expect that the Chinese side will sincerely work with us for complete disengagement and de-escalation and full restoration of peace and tranquility in the border areas at the earliest, as agreed by the 2 special representatives. Athar, we have seen media reports in this regard. As you would recall, that it was the initiative of our Prime Minister that we had convened a meeting of all SAARC countries on the 15th of March. A video conference was held, following which a COVID-19 emergency fund was agreed upon. India contributed $10 million to the fund. Other countries have also made their contribution. The fund has been operationalized, and we have already extended humanitarian assistance to countries in the SAARC region, including supply of essential medicines, antibiotics, consumables, COVID protection and testing kits, and other laboratory and hospital equipment.